Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. It's on a Friday, the last day of the first week of July. It's on a Friday. And guess what? What do we have today? It's the NFP Friday. Today is NFP Friday. The July NFP is happening today at 3:30 p.m. So we will be live from 3 to 4, just doing the live trading on NFP today. All right. If you're interested with that, let me know. We'll send you a link to join our webinar at 3 p.m. The webinar is brought to you by INGOT Brokers, and I'll be the host. And let's meet at that time and see what we can get out of the market, right? Last NFP was a total success. Hopefully that this NFP as well will bring in some very good numbers, and we'll have some very good profit out of it. Okay. That being said, yesterday as well, we did do an analysis yesterday. We were looking for buys above this point and sells below this point. But remember what I told you yesterday, that it was a bank holiday on the US. As you can see, nothing happened. Basically nothing completely. There was no sell. Even this one was not supposed to be sold because this is just a week. This was just a fake out. And as well, yeah. Basically, there was no entry yesterday. It was not a trading day. I did not trade anything. Like I told you I'm not going to trade anything yesterday because it was a bank holiday for the US. As you can see, the market kept on consolidated the whole day. The whole day was full of consolidation. So right now, this is what now we're going to bring all this analysis down and then create a fresh analysis, of course, just to see how it is. But before that, we jump onto fundamentals and see what do we have. It's up to 3:30. From 3:30, that's when the fundamental will be kicking in. We'll have the Canadian dollar, where we're having the unemployment rate coming in, average hourly earnings, and then we'll have the NFP on the USD coming in, and the EU unemployment rate as well, right? Later on, medium impact, we'll have the IVPMI on the CAD, and the last day for the ECB meeting, of course, Christine Lagarde will be giving a speech, I think, to close the week or close the meeting, something like that, on the euro at 8:15 p.m. All right, so this will be our main focus. At 3 p.m. to 4 p.m., we'll do the NFP. That one will do a special webinar for that. All right, if you're interested again, let me know, chat me on just write on the chats, and I will send you the link over there. Great. Back to our analysis, remove everything like we've said and start afresh. We do a quick one over here. A very quick one. All right. We got over there. Which we got another one over there. All right. There we go. We name it monthly resistance, monthly support over here. We have the weekly. Onto the weekly, we do something like this. Weekly support. Over there, we had the weekly resistance coming in on top of that wick over here, right over there, like that. Weekly resistance over there. Great. We go down, push down. Let's see, we got ourselves. Nice. All right, there we go. Daily, we have the daily resistance, which is being broken as we speak. So on top of that wick, on top of this wick over there, that is the resistant area that we're looking for to be broken. Then we have this area over here. So we can talk about the daily resistance and the daily support over here. We go down to H4, click over there, make it a bit wide. H4, we have the H4 resistance over support, sorry, H4 support coming in over here. The H4 support. H4S over there. H4 support. The resistance, of course, comes the same place as the daily resistance. So they fall on the same place. I just want to expand this a bit to make it a zone. Good. That's very good. 1 hour. what we got on 1 hour? 1 hour, same thing. Same lows, same highs over here. So we're good. We're good. 30 minutes. 30 minutes. What do we expect from 30 minutes? What do we have? Yeah, on 30 minutes, we could pick something like this. We could talk about this area being an area of we'll talk about this area being an area of support monthly. Oh, sorry, not monthly. M30. M30, yes, over here. Something like that. 15 minutes. Same old, same thing. All right, good. Wow. Okay. Now, market looking like this is very fishy, by the way. Yeah. This market, I would say it's very fishy. Well, we could get some sells below this point over here. We could do some potential sells, aggressive sells, by the way. Yeah. Potential aggressive sells below 2361. That will be some aggressive sells, yeah? Like I always say, oh, sorry, aggressive sells over there. We're going to go to TP over here. Of course, like I always tell you about when you talk about aggressive, it's because the probability of it going to profit is not above 50. It's maybe at 50 or below 50. So that's why we talk about aggressive, yeah? But we want to see the market push down to this point again and then this point. Like that as we go down, yeah? Evo. Probably. Yeah, those are some probable places that the market would go should we have pressures to push the market down, which more than a bit thinking that it won't, but anything can happen in the market. And there is no teacher in this market. Nobody can stand and say that I've mastered the market to full 100% that this market, when I say it's going to sell, it's going to sell. It works sometimes it may not work, of course. Because remember, you do not control the market. The market is controlled by, the best thing you can do is to have probabilities which are about 80%, 90%, but you will never say that, oh, whenever I say, the market will go. Oh, whatever I do, I say, the market has to. The probability is what helps you in this market as a trader, yeah? Of course, you reach the probability by doing very nice analysis and stuff. Now, when we break, mark my words, I'm talking about when, not if. Kidogo. I want to mark this. I'm talking about when and not if. I'm super confident that we may break above this point. So when we break above this one, potential buys above, this is going to be the best we can do, 23. I'm going to put it at 2370, deliberately, 2370, not 2369, but 2370. I want it at 2370 because that will give me a very nice confirmation for me to push all the way to TP1 over here and TP2. Yeah. And should we break above that point as well, where will we be headed? We'll be headed to over here. We'll be headed over here. Just TP3. And ultimately another TP over here, right? So it's good. It's good. I like to mark way ahead so that when the market starts moving, and I know like today we're going to be having, of course, crazy pressures. During the NFP, we're going to be having crazy pressures. So you need to mark ahead so that when you see the market moving, you know where to enter and you know where not to enter. When you've marked ahead of the day, of course, you get to follow. Just when you marking the chart, the way I'm doing right now, what I'm doing is I'm marking the territories. I'm marking my analysis for today so that I know Even when I log in into a chart any time of the day, I'll be knowing this is where I'm supposed to enter, this is where I'm supposed not to enter, this is where I'm supposed to maybe to take profit. So should I come in and find my market, the market was already moved out to this point, TP2, and I was not in, then I cannot get in anymore. There's no need to get in. I mean, just let it go. I'll just call it a day. Just say I've missed it and it's good. On to the next. Because if I force it over here, this is a resistant area. So it can be rejected. Me jumping into a buy over here and then it gets rejected, comes about the way back down. I'll have just given my money to the market, which is not what we want to do. Yeah. What we want to do is to be able to make money, not to give money out. All right. So that is what we have for today. Should we have the pressures to push down, which I'm really thinking we may not have pressures to push down, but anything can happen. Again, like I said, anything can happen. All right. So should we have pushed the market down? Well and good. Should we push the market up? The better. It's going to push all the way up. And remember, we have the NFP. And all these moves are the fundamental moves. So I'm looking, this was the ISM move. Okay. So I'm looking at, this was the ADP and the ISM move. I'm looking at maybe the NFP pushing up, getting us to the highs of the 2390, around the 2390 areas, 2388, 2390. This previous high over here, 2387. I'm looking at that. Let's see how that will behave. Right? Yeah. Let's see how that will behave. Okay. 2387 around that area. And then should we break that, we'll continue pushing up. It's the NFP, it's the most reactive news in the financial market. So it's going to be a big thing. So let's meet at 3 p.m. If you're interested, let me know. I'll send you a link. Very good. Trade what you see, not what you think. And beware of the NFP. Yeah. Don't let the NFP find you still holding on a trade that you are not sure about, because it may take all that profit that you've made. And also, don't lose all your profit that you've made from Monday to Friday, right? You could have made some very good profit from Monday, and don't lose all of it today because of the NFP. Yeah? You better retain what you have instead of losing what you have, okay? That is if you're not going to gain more than what you have. All right, guys, see you in the evening. See you in the evening, all right? Take care. Happy hunting, my people.